Hey everyone, welcome to Games We Played Too Many Times. I'm Chris.
I'm Andrew.
And this is Banjo Kazooie. We finished 2 levels. Was that 1 video last time?
Yeah,
Jeez.
well, I don't know. It's up to you. It was 1 recording.
Yes, it was a thing. And now we're working on... God, what do we have to do next? Clanker's Cavern?
Clanker's Cavern, but first we gotta get the witch switch jiggy, which is up here, which I almost walked away without getting.
How
And that would have been bad.
dare you?
I know, right? Jiggy!
This game has got some great jingles.
This game is just great.
It's just great.
It's just real good. It's just real good. So we could skip Clanker's Cavern. I used to do that when I was younger because I didn't like it at all.
And now you play it because you feel like you're obligated to?
I mean, yeah. I always played it. I just didn't play it first. Like, I didn't play it as the 3rd level. Because if you're good at the game and get all the jiggies and notes, you don't in any way have to play it right now. You can totally
why don't you just press the button to put them all in?
Because he hasn't taught me it yet, and it doesn't work until he teaches it to you.
See, look, you just press Z, like I said.
Shut up, Chris. Anyway, this level, not my favorite. Bubble Gloop Swamp, one of my favorites, so I often will skip this one.
Okay. And then when you get to Rusty Bucket Bay, which is also awful, you just come back and do this one instead.
That friggin'
And then you finish the level you don't like, and then you're like, great, now I have another level I don't like immediately after.
Well, if you beat Clanker's Cavern, you can skip Rusty Bucket Bay until after Click Clack Wood, probably.
I thought you wouldn't get enough notes.
I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure you'd be fine.
Do you have to do every level, or if you get all 100 notes in like all but 1 level, can you go to the boss? That's what my question is.
I'm pretty sure like you need like 15 notes or something from the 9th level if you get 100 in all the other ones. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that you didn't have to play Rusty Bucket Bay at all.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that? Since we both hate that level?
No, because isn't Rusty Bucket one of them? The witch switch is to open up the Click Clock Wood.
Oh, the jiggy switch?
Yeah.
Is that in a level? I don't think that's in a level.
I'm pretty sure it's in a level.
Pretty sure, nah. Yes, there's one new level, or new move in this level, and it is Wonder Wing, which is perhaps the best name for an invisibility move.
Invincibility move.
That's
clearly still visible.
Definitely what I said, and anything you heard otherwise is your ears lying to you, which is perhaps the best name for an invisibility move.
Uh-huh. I selectively cannot hear the letter N. Like, I couldn't hear myself say it just then. It's like when a person goes deaf later in life and they can still talk. I'd still know what N sounds like, but I don't hear it myself when I say it.
Interesting. I really like the way that, like, so you can get feathers and blue eggs before you get the move in Mumbo's Mansion or not Mumbo's Mansion, Mumbo's Mountain and Treasure Trove Cove, but it's like 2 seconds before usually because those moves are not well hidden. But in this one, you get gold feathers like right here if you just do even minimal exploring, and then it's like kind of a while. Even if you go straight there, it's kind of a while between that and getting Wonder Wing. So I like that they're like, hey, we're invincibility feathers. You should probably
I wasn't
become
paying attention,
invincible.
but I think I saw it. The feathers do tell you what they're for, right?
Yeah, they do. They're like, we're an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you more. Friggin' creepy.
That's cool.
Garbage disposal.
Because then, like, you get them, and the game's like, hey, look at this cool thing you're gonna get in this level, because I think they knew how horrible the level was. So they need something to entice you and make you like, maybe this level's worth it after all.
Let's like investigate our psyches for a second. Are we just water level bigots? Oh, I'm not even close to it. I'm gonna go back up.
Yes, specifically, I hate animatronics. So that's why I have such a problem with this level, and maybe why I have such a problem with Star Fox.
Really?
I don't know. I'm making wild conclusions about my psyche today.
That's
it just feels like the kind of day it is.
To have a problem with in my way of thinking.
in the Star Fox thing, we were talking about how they're based on puppets, right? And puppets are
Yeah, I
basically
remember that.
animatronics, but not
alive.
animatronic.
And going to kill you if you
Me?
don't watch the security cameras or possibly listen at the door.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Go watch my videos.
Aren't I topical?
Oh yeah, that happened. We're recording this just after Scott Cawthon released the teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's 5, although I don't think it has a number associated with it, really. I think it's just Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. And,
yeah, I want it to be called, like, Five Nights at, like, Franny's.
Five Nights at Franny's?
Or something like that.
Oh, boy.
See how clever I am? I'm the most clever.
I'm just not
Come on,
sure
Luke.
what
shit,
they're gonna,
that was not good.
like, do with it, because they changed so much between the gameplay of 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
and then 4. So I assume it's gonna go back to more like 1 and 2.
You would think, but I don't know. He's a crafty devil, that one.
Scott Cawthon's a crazy guy. Did you see any of the news about Five Nights at Freddy's World?
No.
He made an RPG and he released it early because that's what he does, and it was like broken, but not in the ways that he intended it to be broken, because that's, you know, what he does.
Right.
But yeah, he took it off the Steam store because it just wasn't functional.
Oh, shit, scandal.
Yeah. So he's like, I promise I like learned my lesson with that one. This one I'm gonna pick a date. I'm not gonna release it early. I'm just gonna go through everything multiple times after I finish it early. And we're like, thank you, Scott. That sounds lovely.
Isn't that also 100% false?
Yes, he's just gonna release it early again.
Well, I mean, he released 4 early, right?
Yes, but it went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Five Nights at Freddy's World.
Oh.
And World
okay.
was the broken one.
Can I just say, by the way, that the intro to your first Five Nights at Freddy's 4 video is one of my favorite things that you've ever done.
When I'm just
you're
so
just
frustrated
so
that you released it early.
Just angry and tired and like, why the fuck am I doing this to myself? Because you talk a lot about like being mad at Scott, but then it's like clear that you know that this is your problem, and you're like just projecting super hard. And like, it's just really good.
Oh, thank you. I was proud of that one because I found out like at work that it came out, and I was like, well, I guess that's what I'm doing tonight.
I remember. I think you like texted me.
It was several days early, and it was because I had like it all planned out. I was like, cool, so it's gonna come out this day, and like my roommate's gonna be out of town. I'm gonna have the place myself. I'm just gonna stay up all night playing spooky games and screaming to myself. And then I couldn't do any of those things. Well, I mean, I still did those things.
Just like slightly irritated your roommate at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the game again for a second. Clearly this fish thing,
that counts, right?
This fish thing either does not need to breathe and therefore its blowhole is unnecessary, or like it should have died long before we showed up.
Because he was trapped underwater.
He was fully submerged, and it wasn't even like trying to breathe. The blowhole was completely sealed.
Oh yeah.
No context.
I'm going to say that he's just a world champion breath holder. That would make way more sense as a word.
Well, I mean, I guess
he's the garbage disposal, right? So maybe he only recently broke down.
Really, like, have really big lungs and shit. So I don't know. Sperm whales are cool.
He also has gills.
That's true. That's wrong. That's like not okay.
Right, because he's a shark, and sharks don't have gills.
No, sharks do have gills. They don't have blowholes.
Right, that's what I said. I'm an anatomist.
I'm gonna do teeth, I guess, because he did just complain about it. This is just bad, by the way.
Eyes, though.
Yeah, I know.
They just follow you.
Mostly,
dude,
this game's design is really good, but I hate.
Please work on your
shit.
depth perception.
I hate this shoot me in the teeth thing, because he's like moving and the platform is moving, and like a lot of the time he's below the plane where you can hit, and it's just like
I think it's just because it's planar. I think if you could aim your shots in a 2D projection from yourself, then it would work fine. which is what they do in Tooie.
I was just about to say, perhaps in the sequel to this game, someone will take that under advisement.
And they did.
And they did. This tooth not hurt now.
Is it the right? Are you in the right one?
I don't know,
get the right
but
one.
I'll find out. You don't like fall down. Just look.
No.
Okay, I fall down. One needn't.
I mean, it's not like you just fall down.
One. Wow, that was good. One needn't fall down.
Just straight past the Ecom Bokum.
Yeah, that was not great. Now we have to go in both teeth again.
So if you just punch these guys or rat-a-tat them, then they don't drop as much health as if you ground pound them, right?
Yep, that is correct. I think we talked about that in the last video.
I'm glad that I get to reiterate things that we've talked about in the past to make sure that people know just how important it is to kill them the correct way.
All right, let me teach you another little fun Banjo Kazooie fact.
Go on.
See, we're doing trivia, but I don't need to read the Wikia page.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that was kind of harsh. The fun fact is that you know how I killed those guys and just left their honeycombs in this dude's mouth?
Yes.
Well, I can go away and come back and those will still be there, which is not the trivia fact. The trivia fact is that that is only true up to 10 honeycomb. At that point, the game starts garbage collecting the honeycombs, and you can't come back again.
What if you have more than 10 honeycombs on screen in one area at one time, but you don't leave the area?
I don't think I've ever tried to do that, but I suspect it's a global honeycomb buffer.
So the first one that
so you would think, I would think it would just disappear. That's my guess. I mean, I can't prove it until I try it, but I don't know where I would try to do that.
Yeah, there's not really that much opportunity for that many honeycombs. Although you could have gotten 6 from those guys.
The snippet mutant fight, I bet I can get that many.
Yeah, you have to not collect them though. That seems difficult.
That's true. Do they even drop double? I'm like...
I don't know. They may be mutants and therefore have less health to give to you for killing them.
It has always annoyed me that the crab in the sandcastle does not drop double. Because he takes 2 hits. And even if you ground pound him with both hits, which, you know, when I was a kid, I was like, what if I ground pound him with both hits? Does not drop double honeycomb. And it bothers me to this day.
That's because he's black.
Yep.
Obviously. That's the problem here.
Yep. Casual racism day. Got him. Ways in which this game is better than Mario 64. I did not just recover that honeycomb that I lost.
What do you mean?
In Mario 64, your health and your breath are the same gauge.
Oh, yes. It's the same meter. They have separate breath meters in this.
Yep.
Apparently, at the time, Mario 64 was the game to beat. So...
Yeah, and if your viewers took my advice and read that awesome blog about Crash Bandicoot...
I'm sure that they all did.
Then they already know that, because Mario 64 was definitely the game to beat. And it scared the Crash guys real bad, or some of them anyway, when they saw it at E3.
Damn.
Way back in the day.
I feel when you fear for just your capacity to make things based on other people's capacity to make things.
Okay.
Stop going, like, laterally.
I don't know.
My butthole clenched because you went, like, back instead of towards the thing. Oh, God.
I'm going to repeat what I said before, which is that the angles in that whole area are just real screwy. And it bothers me, and I can't... Watch me not get the friggin' whatever. I don't need it.
You need it. You need all of them.
I don't need it. That's not true.
You need all of them, or else you won't be able to transform every time.
That's not true.
That is what you need them for.
The only time that you need all of them is in Mumbo's Mansion, and that's because there's exactly 5. But even then, I mean, obviously you could go somewhere else and do it differently, but...
So you're saying is you need all of them up through Mumbo's Haunted Mansion. What? Mumbo's Mansion.
Yeah, I called it Mumbo's Mansion
I got really confused.
Twice. No. Mumbo's Mountain. Hey, let's learn about invisibility.
Okay, and to prove yourself, you're gonna do it without the invisibility, right?
No.
What do you mean?
I wonder...
It's not even invisibility, it's invulnerability.
Okay, question. Is Banjo Kazooie speedrunning a thing?
Answer, yes.
I wonder...
The head speedrunner, his tag on Twitch was, at least when I watched him a couple times a couple years ago, was Stivity Bobo.
That's
Link in the description.
a pretty sweet Steam handle, or Twitch handle, not gonna lie.
Yeah, right?
So when that person did this part, do they use invulnerability or do they do something crazy?
I think they just use invulnerability.
I'm always like super interested in
I think they
speedruns.
do jump before pressing the invulnerability buttons. So
Oh, so you don't do the wing
pause.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. You should start doing that.
I'm sure there's also like little things. I don't know where they draw the line in Gobi's Valley though, before they go to Freeze Easy Peak.
Oh, yeah, interesting. I mean, I guess you could do Freeze Easy first.
Instead of down the blowhole.
Isn't there a...
Can you go up that hole?
Apparently not. Isn't
Damn.
there one more jiggy that I should get in here?
Inside him?
There's
It's through the
another... Yeah, okay, you're right. Because there's another one that's basically the same as the invulnerability one, except that it's slower and you can do it without invulnerability.
But if you get invulnerability first, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Probably.
This is gonna be maybe the first one where I'm gonna have to like actually look
Look
around
things
for
up?
stuff. Not look
Oh.
things up, but like look around. Because
I find it
I won't
odd
just
that
do this
you
on
went
autopilot.
this way instead of going on his fin. I mean, it
Well,
was
it's right
very
here, bro.
technically faster, but it baffled me because it did not look like you were gonna make it.
It also looked scarier, yeah. I'm kind of enjoying freaking you out right now, honestly. God,
No!
fucking...
You went too deep. You went too deep into freaking me out.
I don't... Okay, this is not true. I want to clarify, because the controller that I'm using definitely has all 8 directions. I am not succeeding in getting it to activate the correct one of those 8 directions for some reason. And I'm not blaming the controller, like, it's definitely an Andrew problem. I'm just... making me crazy every time I look around.
Making me cry. This controller's cray.
Are you serious? God damn it, me.
I'm not even clenching anymore. I'm just expecting you to fall off.
Yep.
How does that make you feel?
Like I deserve it. What the? Okay. What?
Wow. Everything that could possibly go wrong.
Goodness.
So, it's okay. I believe in you. This time I believe in you. This time you're gonna do it.
Ways in which this game is maybe not as good as Mario 64. If I press R, does it actually center the camera behind me? Yeah, it does. Never mind. Take it back. This game's better than Mario 64 in all ways.
Does that happen in Mario 64?
You can do the Mario 64 like
you could
because
just
I'm
not jump.
falling
Oh my
when I don't
God.
jump. All right. In Mario 64, you can press R to get Mario camera mode.
Oh yeah. See, look what my belief in you does. That was actually really cool. Oh my God. That was the best thing you've done so far.
Oh man, ask me to do that again.
I'm not sure you could.
No, I can't. I guarantee
I'm not
it.
sure anyone could.
That was awesome. I mean, I took 1 honeycomb of damage, but I don't even care about that at all.
No.
Dum ba-dum. Well,
Okay, so where are the honeycombs?
Jumbo.
Yes.
Oh, the hollow ones? They're both in
Yes.
the main room. I know
They're
where those
both
are.
what?
They're both in the main room.
Okay.
What's
I know
left?
one is in the
Snippet
slide.
mutants. We're missing a snippet mutant. And we're missing the
Jinjos.
one that's in the like way too long. Oh no, we're missing Jinjos, which is one of the Jinjos is in the way too long thing. That's what I was thinking of. And we're missing some other stuff.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh
Figure it
no.
out. Or it could be.
We need 3 more.
To answer.
there it is.
Oh
There's
yeah,
one.
that's the one I was thinking of. So then there's another Jinjo that I'm not remembering.
Yeah, this is
Here
one
is
of them.
yeah. To answer part of your question, did we not get both of them in Rusty Bucket Bay?
And Treasure Trove Cove?
Yeah, that.
I think we must not have. I
We
think we got
must not have.
distracted by the putting in the codes for
You're
like an hour.
Probably right. I'll go back and get it in a second. Yeah, that's bad news.
We got the one on the water for sure, because that's the one you said that you don't know where it is.
And then I flew
immediately
immediately to it. Yeah. No, the other one is
On a scale of 1
I'll show you.
to yes, how many comments do you think there's gonna be of the people that watch it that say you missed one of the honeycombs?
I don't know. Probably like
of
1.
Of the percentage
really?
of all of the comments.
You're dang.
You missed so many things.
I missed 1 things. I don't
Well,
need
you missed the note, and you need to go back up there again after to get the honeycomb. So I mean,
No,
like,
that's not a honeycomb, is it? That's the 1-up.
is it just a 1-up?
Pretty sure. Please, Spinny.
Because there's one thing where you go in it and slide, and there's one thing in that other one off to the side.
Yeah, that's the honeycomb. Pretty sure. Gimme.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant in there.
Why did you?
I
why didn't you
didn't.
just
I don't.
jump?
I don't know.
Why-
I tried to just jump. I didn't try to let go
Why
of Z. It just
do you
happened.
ever let go of Kazooie's talent trot? It is the quintessential Banjo Kazooie sound for me.
That's true.
In addition to the fact that it's just a more efficient way of moving.
Actually, the from the double jump is pretty iconic as well.
I went to play this at my cousin's house when this was still new,
Uh huh.
and
Yep. There we go.
he didn't use that to double jump. He used the attack to double jump instead.
Oh, this one, the right attack wrap.
Yeah, he never used the. And it's like.
I rarely use the double jump, honestly. Like, you don't need it in most parts of this game.
Yeah.
It's pretty much only for those stupid frickin' like jump out and then jump back in segments, which are everywhere. So actually, I guess it's a lot. I don't like
Yeah,
those.
because it helps you change your
That was
momentum.
unclear. Seriously? Fucking,
Dude.
are they?
Dude.
What is happening to me?
I don't know. But Kazooie's
Die.
pissed.
Yeah, she is. That's one of my favorite things about Banjo Kazooie, by the way, is the way that the "you suck" bar works. To just be
You mean
like,
the health
watch your shit go sad. They like are all happy, and then they're like, nah, you know what? I'm not happy anymore. You're really bad at this game.
So just do backflips. Okay, that'll work. It's fine. Backseat Gaming, the show.
Yeah, really. Isn't that really all of these Let's Play shows with 2 people though? It's like,
Yeah, most of them. Although I did not call you out on not collecting the honeycombs for this fight.
yeah, I was going to, and then I was at 2 health, so I decided to collect them. But that was only 4 guys, so I don't think that would have worked anyway.
Damn. But you are part of the main room right now, right? You didn't go to... Yeah, you did. No, you did. Yes, you did.
What?
No, you didn't. But you totally did. There's still a note in here. Just make sure
Yeah, I
it's
saw
not
it.
behind.
That would be the worst. End up 1 note short from that. That would be terrible.
Yeah. And you have to come all the way back here looking for it. Yeah, see, it's part of the main room, so I wonder if it would count as leaving them there.
Oh, it totally would.
Okay.
I don't even think going across...
That entrance
well,
right there
okay.
is for the jiggy, but we're already past it, so it's fine. It's totally fine.
I wanted to get these notes, bro.
Totally spies.
Notes are like more important than jiggies. That may not be true, but it's how I feel
It's how I feel.
in my emotions. Go. Like, okay, I was nowhere near dying in that right there. Like, I had plenty of air, but it just stressed me out. Like, I don't like water levels in video games. I don't know what it is.
You don't start dying. For me, it's because you have full 360 degree not safety. Like, at least when you're on the ground, it's 180 degrees.
You know what the worst one is in whatchamacallit.
Dude, what are you doing?
Isn't that supposed to open?
No.
What am I thinking of? Okay.
Not at all.
Whatever.
Just with your head through the bars, just trying to choke the life out of Banjo. Just like, this is what you do, right? This is how you get out. I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure.
the gate opened, you asshole. Is it the jiggy or the Jinjo one that opens?
I don't think they open.
I swear to God, there's a gate that opens.
You open. Nailed it. Nailed it. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, the worst one, as I was trying to say, is in Donkey Kong 64. When you're swimming on the island, like the water off of the island, you have to like swim out to like a smaller island that's one of the levels, as I recall correctly.
Yes.
And
that's the guy that opens the levels.
Just scared the crap out of me when I was a kid for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
what
why.
Are you doing?
I couldn't move. It was wanting me to be happy about 10 jiggies. 10 jiggos.
We're not done with notes yet. There's still
I know,
some,
I'm missing 4.
They're in a pipe in the bottom somewhere. Probably that pipe over there in the corner.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the open pipes have notes. Like the ones with grating.
So then you can see them.
But I also kind of thought only one of the pipes had notes. So maybe I'm just wrong.
Oh, it was gold. It was gold. That counts, right? Halfway.
Sure. I got that one. This one is eggs, I think. Or something.
No, red feathers.
Red feathers.
You got the ones down with farts of the fish, right?
Yeah, I got the one down with farts of the fish.
Dude, you had 2 bubbles gone. You could have gone for 3 times that amount of time.
I am afraid of running out of air. We've already talked about this. Yeah, they're not in pipes down here. They're,
oh no.
somewhere else. There they are. Found them.
Oh, thank God.
Found them.
Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, man.
Like, okay, yes, that was lucky that happened to clip into vision range, but that's about where I thought they were. Like, I was gonna start looking up. I knew there were more up things besides the ones that I'd done. Gimme. There we go.
Watch there be 3.
That would be terrible. That's actually happened to me once in Mad Monster Mansion.
One note?
I ended up 1 note short, and I was so mad at myself and the world.
Speaking of jingles, the jingle in Luigi's Mansion, when you get like a big gem or like when just something happens, and it's like, and it's just super quick, super like high energy, and just the tone of it, like the whatever synth instrument they used, just feels Luigi-y.
Yeah.
Like it matches his voice, and it feels so good in that game to get things.
Luigi's Mansion, another super tight game.
Yes.
Like,
the speedrun is hilarious to watch too.
Is that the one where they like do all those crazy clipping glitches like through the ceiling?
Yes, and you just go from like the second ghost to the end of the game.
Yeah, and it's like, how about you you have to like get yourself stuck in the roof like on a diagonal so you can clip over like a little ledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, those are crazy. You get hit by a bat and like hold a direction or something like that, if I remember right.
That sounds about right.
Did I pound this already? I thought I did. Apparently I did. Good job. Passed me.
So, is there anything else in this room you need to get?
Yeah, I gotta do the puzzle.
Yes, of course. The puzzle. How could I have been so naive so as to forget the puzzle?
It's Gruntilda.
I'm Gruntilda.
So,
Gruntilda's sister.
I feel like sometimes I should learn all of Grunty's disgusting secrets.
And other times you feel like you'd rather just guess at the end?
Yeah. It's usually fine. Sometimes you die, but usually it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is death.
Grunty's plan is rather cunning. When I'm thin, guys will come running. Oh my God, that was so close. So close to terrifying. Wait, is this Bubblegloop Swamp?
Yes. Well, it's not Bubblegloop Swamp, but it's the puzzle.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought it might have been Click Clock Woods puzzle, but then the ground was very clearly swamp ground.
Yeah. That's over by Treasure Tree.
Yes.
And speaking of things that are really good about this game, if you don't know that the scary monster faces mean there's a level in there, you might be inclined to not go into the places that have scary monster faces on them. And you might explore around that area a lot more. And you might find the Click Clock Wood puzzle like just 8 levels before you can do anything about it. and I always thought that was awesome. A little bit of game design. It's because you show up to the Mumbo one and you're like, this is not a puzzle in any real sense. It has one missing piece. And then you go to that one and you're like, oh, okay then.
This is a puzzle. You should go back first though.
Yeah, I was going to. I was gonna get the
so many things right now.
I was gonna get the honeycomb. I was gonna get this. I was gonna hit the witch switch, like pound down the eyeballs. The witch switch, and then call it for today.
I think
call it for this
that we should call it, and then like put in you getting the thing, and then the other thing, and then like shove that into this episode. Except you're already here, so
well, you kept talking, so I just I feel like the witch switch ones should be part of the level usually.
So you didn't do it for the last one.
That's because we forgot, or we had been playing for like 3 hours and wanted to go home.
We forgot.
Oh no, it was.
We were tired.
It was.
I needed to eat before I died. You know, just normal things.
It was because we had spent like an hour and a half typing in sandcastle codes. Is why.
That was exhausting. They're really good codes though.
Also, it was like 2 a.m. So.
Can't wait to dissect that video.
You can cut it here if you want, or I can just go get it.
I'm just gonna skip around.
Okay.
You're just gonna get it. We're just gonna keep talking.
Die.
Do you know where this is?
Yeah, 100%.
Where is it?
Way far away from here.
Of course it is. Fly there. Fly there. What
yeah,
are you doing?
That's
Fly
probably a better
there.
Idea. Fine.
Do it.
Be that guy.
Do it. It's better.
It's only marginally better.
Flight
we
is
don't
superior.
have Beak Blaster. I always like to just fly up to the lighthouse.
Just for the change in music?
Yeah, and also because it's funny that you don't actually have to do what the game like wants you to do to get there.
Oh yeah, you don't have to go up the stairs or anything.
No. Which again, young me thought that was super cool that you could just fly all the way up here.
How you would walk in the stairs and the screen would go black and it would load another area, but you didn't have to load it. It was already there.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's over here.
Didn't I tell you to do this?
Yeah, you
before?
did, but we were like in the middle of something else. And then we never came back.
Wait, wasn't it that platform?
No.
Wait, where are we going?
It's like down here.
This is crazy. That was a 1-up. That's what I thought it was. Okay. No, we didn't talk about it. Okay, that's it. There we're good. Now we just need to die real quick. God damn.
Oh, he gave me my health back. I was like, why did I just recover all my health? That made no sense. All right. That's our show.
Thanks for watching, and we'll check you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.